the one you're looking for. The Messiah is here. Shalom. Good morning. Praise be the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's been a while. I know you all been waiting for me. There are a lot of things happen in my life and in the world in the past few weeks. Today I'm going to explain to you a difference between me and Christ, and also to show you who is exactly the Messiah in the Bible. Now, I know you've been hearing a lot of things about Ben Joseph and Ben David, and it's exactly right, the way all the rabbis, the scholars, and everybody's talking about. But they are still missing something. Now, I can tell you, better than them, there is only reason that I had a revelations directly from our Father. So I can able to explain to you some of those scriptures that they cannot open, that I can open very well. So today, let me go through some of those scriptures that I'm going to tell you to write it down. So when I finish with this video, you can go through each and every scriptures, read again and again, and understand what I am trying to tell you. And then you can go and talk to your rabbis, and you can also argue with them, because now you have the revelation that I gave you. So I want you to understand this video very well. Sometimes it's very hard for me because I have so many things to tell you, and I am trying to put everything in one video I think that you will understand, but I understand that it's not easy for you all to understand everything that I've been trying to tell you. So I'm going to go through today very few steps and very few things that can make you understand why am I telling you that I am your Messiah, that I am the one you're looking for, I am the anointed one, and I am the king and I am the priest. Why am I telling you all these things time after time after time? And I am not begging you. Remember one thing. I am not begging you to put me my place. My place is already been ready for beginning of the world. God have choose me, and the throne will be put, and I will be sit down on that throne sooner or later. Now, the way you see right now going on in the world, they just took the power of the Trump. Now, if you read Daniel chapter 7 completely, and over there it says that the beast will come, the new beast. He will change all the rules and the laws of the holy people and the world. Now, let's see if the Trump was that person that they took away his power, then we are very close to our destiny. Or if the Biden is the one is going to change completely in this coming 3.5 years, because the beast will have a power for 3.5 years. And he is the one going to try to change everything. In the end, the holy people will take the control of everything and rule and reign forever. when the ancient one, which is the anointed one, will be in his throne. So this coming 3.5 years, we need to watch what happens. Especially I believe that before the March, something big will happen, and the Biden or this, let's put this government, the new government, the Democratic Party or this new government may try to change everything, or we may have the big war, which is we all waiting for Gog and Magog, because sometime I feel like I will come after Gog and Magog, and sometime I feel like that you may put me first and then the Gog and Magog. Now definitely war is coming with China or with Iran, or all the country will go try to devour the Jerusalem or Israel, we can call. But in the end, we will win. That's what the Daniel chapter is talking about. Now, I am trying to go through some scriptures to tell you why I am the Messiah for Jew, and what is the difference between me and Christ. Now, if you read 2 Samuel 7, where when the God promised to King David, and this is what he said, that when you die and rest with your father Jesse, then I will raise one of your sons, or from your own seed, from your own boy, I will bring, he will be on the throne forever and ever and ever. That is what God had promised King David, when he will die, not when he was alive. Now, when he was alive, the Solomon started building the temple. And God came to him and spoke to him. And God spoke to him twice, if you remember, in Chronicle and in Samuel. God talked to him, and God told him, if you keep the commandment which your father had kept and the laws, then I will keep your throne forever and ever. But God knew it that he is not going to happen, because he knew it from the beginning, because what he said that it will be forever and it will be forever, then Solomon would be on the throne still. He would be still alive, and we have the king forever. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. And that has to be happen. First of one of the prophecy has to be fulfilled, that one of his son will come back, one of his own son. Remember, he is not talking about the descendant, the son of son of son of son. No, one of his own son will come back. Now, if you understand, in Daniel, is same thing. God is talking about the throne. The throne will be put and the ancient ones sit down. So the Daniel have a three prophecy, but the one of the prophecy, when he saw in the vision that ancient ones sit down, and millions of people standing in front of him, and millions of them are talking to him. And the second vision was that as he was in his vision, he saw someone look like man coming with the cloud of heaven, and he rest upon him, or he took me in his presence. So if you understand, as I was in my vision, I saw someone look like man coming with the cloud of heaven. He approached the ancient one, and he took him into his presence. So somebody came from up there and rest upon some person, which is me. Now, if you compare with me and the Christ, now if you read the Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John, you will know that he said, John said that I saw the spirit of the look like a dove rest upon him when he baptized. When the Jesus baptized, he saw the spirit come upon him. Now in my case, the Son of Man came from above and rest upon me. So you can see the difference between me and Jesus. Jesus had the revelations or whatever the Spirit came upon him. It's just like when King David and the soul in the Samuel, that Spirit of the Lord came upon him and they start doing their job. So that's what happened to him. But in my case, the Son of Man rest upon me. Now, that was Daniel saw that one. And God had promised Daniel that 12:13. Daniel 12:13. That as for you, go your way until the end. You will rest. At the end of the days, you will rise again to receive your inheritance, or standing in your lot. What is that means? That means that God will give him back, God will bring him back. And what is his lot? The lot is what his forefather, King David, left him, because he's one of his son. Let's see, Daniel wasn't his son. Let's see, Daniel wasn't his son. Then, who was that Son of Man come and rest upon the person on the earth? Nobody else, because only God promised Daniel. Only promised Daniel that I will bring you back. Not Elijah or Isaiah or Jeremiah. Okay? It's only or Enoch or Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. No. God promised only Daniel. So you see the difference between me and Christ. The Christ came to do the work, the miracle. He born of, this is what it says, he born of the virgin. I am not born of the virgin. This is what the Bible, Torah talk about, that one of his sons will come back. And on over there, Jesus was born of the virgin. I am not born of the virgin. I am born of the man. And then the Son of Man rest upon me. In his case, the Spirit like a dove rest upon him. Now, yes, he did all the miracles. So do the Moses did. And time will come when I will be anointed through you. I'm already anointed by God. So I'm just waiting, and then God will perform all the miracles that needs to be happen. So meanwhile, I am trying to tell you that I am not the Christ, but I am your Messiah, which God had promised King David. Now also God told in Ezekiel that there will be one shepherd, not shepherds. There won't be not too many kings anymore. There will be only one shepherd, my servant, King David. Now, it's talking about the seed. The seed, from his own seed, God will bring the anointed one. Now, he said, my servant King David. Now, servant King David, if he has to come back, then his own seed, we're talking about that he himself will come back. Or from his seed, the sons, which is he had whatever the sons I talk about the last time, Absalom, David, Amnon, and everybody, and out of that, David was in the line, then he will be the one coming back. And that's what I believe that he is the one coming back and he is your Messiah, which is me, because that's what happened to me. Now, in United States, we are looking at right now shattered. Everything is shattered. I had a visions that all the constitutions will be changed. All the laws will be changed. Or what I see in my vision, that I was trying to read pages by pages by pages, but I couldn't able to read. But I see the way it's written, it's like look like it's a constitution which is about to change, because I saw the bottle broke completely and shattered. It's like United States is completely shattered. The house is divided. The house is divided by not double, but 4 times, because even the Republicans are divided and the Democrats are divided. But more than that, even they are together, the peoples are divided. And that is the worst thing can happen to the United States of America. I believe the things are about to change. Things are about to get worse. I want you to be prepared. I want you to read Torah. I want you to understand all the scriptures that I'm about to put front of you. Read those again and again, like I said, and you will understand that what I am talking about. Sometime I watch the videos, other videos, and they talk about Rambam and what Rambam said and Talmud said. But the revelation I'm giving you, they are not talking about Daniel at all. They never talk about Daniel. Now, yes, Christian people, they believe that Daniel prophecy is the prophecy for them. But it's not. It's for the Jewish people. It is for the Jewish people. Of course, it is for the Christians too, but it is in the end time, which is right now. We are in the end time, and it's for both of them. But mainly, the Son of Man come in the cloud of the heaven and rest upon the Ancient One. That is very important prophecy that I want you to understand again and again and again, because we are very close. We are very close that you all have no idea, and I can feel in my spirit, I can feel. Remember, one thing I told you on my previous video before the election, that Trump will lose, but I don't know how he will stay in power. And you may get wrong. You may get wrong. And so I can get wrong also. And I try to understand. I said, God, whatever you told me, I said from whatever you told me, I said. Now, did I wrong? And he said, no, you're not wrong. Because what I said, he will lose. He did lose. But he will be still in power, because 75 million people are still believing in him. And they are still supporting him. So 50% of this United States are still believing that he was the legitimate president versus Biden. So right now, I don't know how he can be still in the power. But of course he's in the power, because there is nobody else in the Republican right now that is in power. Even though it doesn't matter what they are taking his power away from him, but you cannot take the power when people are supporting him. So the thing is, if we have an election 4 years from now, people will still try to elect Trump, or maybe they won't elect nobody. And that's what will happen. So I have a feeling that maybe this coming 3.5 years, that temple has to be built. Temple has to be built right now. I am ready. I want you all to be ready. Let's get together. Let's unite together in this new year. 2021, we need to build the temple. Let whole world see the God glory. I told you in Psalm 90:10 that God just gave us a 10 years, and that's the reason we have a time till 2027. So these 3.5 years, I believe that we have to build the temple, and meanwhile, the beast will try to change the laws and change our festivals and do in his power everything he wants, because we will start doing the sacrifice, and then he will come in the middle of that. But in the end, the holy people will control everything. He will be destroyed. So these 3.5 years, we need to build temple. I want you to understand what I'm trying to tell you. All the rabbi, put your ego down. I am your Messiah. I am the one to build the temple. You cannot build the temple without me. You cannot build the temple without me. Either it's before Gog and Magog or after Gog and Magog. But yes, I am coming. But if you understand who I am, then let's sit down, let's go and start building temple. Listen, I don't want to be your king. I don't want to be your king. Let's start building the temple. Let's God see the glory. You don't have to give me any position except let's build the temple. Then you will come to know who I am, because God cannot change his mind. And even he said that I took away from soul. I took away from soul. But in the promise of King David, he said that your son, the one will be forever and ever on the throne. Even if he sin, I will punish him, but I will not take my spirit from him. This is what he said. He will spank him, he will punish him, but he will never ever take what he told him. And this is what God told him, and this is what happened, which is me. I am the one coming, and I am the one going to sit down at the throne, and we will build the temple, and the whole world will see the God glory. If you understand what I'm trying to tell you, then read all these scriptures that I'm going to tell you. Go to Samuel 2, 7:11, 22:10, Daniel 7:9, 7:13, 7:17-18, Daniel 12:10, Ezekiel 33-37 chapters, Psalm 90:10, 1 King 5, 1 King 6:11, 1 King 8:18, 1 King 9:1. You can read that whole chapter. 2 Chronicles 7:11, 1 Chronicles 17:11-13, 1 Chronicle 9, 22:6, and Isaiah 11. Now, if you read all these things again and again and understand what I'm trying to tell you, you will understand that everything I'm telling you is truth. I am not over here. I'm not your fake Messiah. You not gonna find Messiah, because Messiah is in exile. We all are in exile. And I am not right now in Jerusalem, which is I need to be. And it will happen. How it will happen, I still don't know. I have no idea how it's going to bring me over there. But something has to be happen in these coming months that will bring me to Jerusalem. Now, I always tell you it's not easy for me because my family is still worship those idols. They are Hindu, but the Hindu are the original Jew. Because if you remember, I told you that Jacob's wife Rachel stole some gods, some idols from the father-in-law. Rachel took from the father, and one of the god was the elephant trunk. And then Aaron made a calf, which is still the Hindu people worship. They don't even eat the cow. And then I think so Solomon, or maybe Solomon's son, also made 2 cows as a god. And so right now, most of the Hindus are the one worshipping those things. So I believe the God promised Abraham that your descendant will be as many as star of the sky, sand of the sea, and the dust of the earth, which makes billions, not only millions. So I believe if you count the 1.2, 1.3 billion Hindus, and then whatever the most of them are in exile, all the tribes, that makes sense to me that Hinduism and Judaism is more closer than Judaism and Christianity or Muslim. So I still believe that where I came from, like I said, I'm proud of it, and God have chosen me from that land. I was in exile, and right now I'm in America, United States, and looks like we are very close. So if you like this video and if you understand, I want you to put thumbs up and subscribe me. Let everybody know what I'm talking about. Redemption is very close. Redemption is very close. We just need to pray God and ask for repentance. Repent. Ask for forgiveness. Redemption is on the door. I am telling you, let's start building the temple. Let's call me. Let's get together, whoever has the power over there. Of course, he has the power and I do have. But God wants you to see what I'm telling you, that I am the one, your Messiah. And if you accept me, the things will change. Things will change for good. You know that we will, in the end, control everything. But faster you do, the faster things will happen. But if you wait, then I believe that what they talk about in Revelation, 7 seal will be open, the 7 scroll will be open, and then the 7 plague. So those are the things is coming. As far as I know, either constitution will be changed or the 7 seals from the Revelation chapters is about to open, where me and another prophet will be preaching and talking to everybody on the street, and die and rose again on the 3rd day and come back with 144,000 to destroy the Satan. That's what I see. So A plan or the B plan. If A don't work, the B is going to work for me. For me, it's going to work because I know who I am. So again, please watch all the videos, put thumbs up, subscribe, tell everybody, please help me to build this temple. We are very close. Thank you very much, and God bless you all for this new year. We'll see you very soon in Jerusalem.